As at the point of making this video, it's just 4 days to UTME, and I can sincerely remember how it was for me, having to think of the fact that what you have been preparing for the past 1 year is finally at your doorstep. And it's come with so much fear, especially if you just wrote your UTME mock examination and you ended up with a 190, a 210, or even a 250 and you're not satisfied. If that is your case, this video is for you, and I will encourage you to watch till the end. So I've written UTME 4 times, and out of that 4 times, I wrote my mock examination twice. And I can tell you for a fact that what you get in your UTME mock exam does not in any way determine what you will get in your main exam. Here's why. Make sure you listen to this. This is majorly because of the UTME mock examination is meant to just give you a foresight of what your main examination would look like. So it might come with some challenges, it might come with several things. For example, I had a mock examination in my first year of writing UTME, in my second year actually, where I had a higher score than I had in my main exam. Then the next one that I used to get, medicine and surgery, I had a lower score, which was 262. And I had 324 in my main exam. So you can see how it does not really determine it. And here is another reason why it doesn't determine. Because of they themselves, they are using the mock examination to test their readiness, to test you for the main examination. So no matter what you got in your UTME mock examination, or if you didn't even write the mock examination, make sure you do your best to prepare as intensely as you can, because you have equal chances to do far better or far worse than your previous chances. I'll leave you to decide. So in case you may be thinking that I'm lying to you, I would not blame you, because you have not heard the stories of certain people I've heard. I've been teaching for almost 4 years now, and there have been several testimonies of this thing, and even testimony of myself. It is possible to move from 190 to 350 as much as you can desire. So I'll be telling you how exactly you can do this within just 3 to 5 days of intense preparation. Now, here's the first thing you must know. You must first know that you are not dull. The fact that you got whatever in the previous test you have been taking, yours might not even be the UTME mock examination. Yours might be the my school test you have been taking, the various CBT tests that you have been taking. It does not determine what you will get, like I said earlier. So this is what I will advise you to do. Get a list of topics, 2 lists that you'd have to get. The first list is a list of topics that you have issues with, that you have weakness in, and get another list of topics that you have noticed that JAMB cannot do without setting every single year. And I've made videos on that for physics, for chemistry, and for biology as well, and as well for English. So please make sure you watch these videos. They'll be displayed at the end of the video, so make sure you watch it the end so you can find them. So after you have done this, now look at the similar topics in these 2 lists that you have gathered. Now pick those topics that occur twice and put them in another list. Call it a refined list or strategic list. Get for biology, get for your 4 main subjects. After you do that, you then begin work. Here is a 4-day breakdown I'll give you on how to perfect this. Let's go. This your refined list is what you're now going to spread across the remaining number of days you have to your exam. So let's say you have 5 days to your exam. You don't want to plan 5 days, you want to plan 4 days to suffice for any form of error or any form of thing that may happen. All right, so you plan 4 days of intense revision and past questions. For example, let's look at chemistry. Let's say you have an issue with chemistry, and one of the topics you found that you have weakness in, and what JAMB sets more in chemistry, organic chemistry. You merge the topics and you figure out that organic chemistry is one of them. So this is what you do. You look for concise revision classes or revision notes on this organic chemistry. This is where use of AI comes in, and this is where I come in as well. So I have done very good organic chemistry classes before, and because you are watching this video, I've also done good metals and non-metal classes before, and I'm going to be giving you these classes for free to my community out there. But to register for these classes, you can get the link in the video description or in my channel description. It will be labeled my organic chemistry class or my metal and its compound class, and it will just be up for 24 hours. So make sure you click it so you don't miss out of this, and share this video with a friend as well. All right, let all of us pass JAMB together, right? So let's get this. Now spread those topics across each days. For example, if you have 4 days and you have 8 topics, that'll be 2 topics per day in chemistry, 2 topics per day in physics, whatever. Just make sure that it is mathematically planned and logically planned, right? So after you do this, don't go to textbooks, go to things that can help you summarize these topics. AI, keynotes, so many things. You can even slide to my DM if you are having any issues on any of these topics. To make sure you categorize what you do in each day. Day 1, I'll do these topics. Day 2 until day 4. Now make day 4 a kind of final revisions. But here are some key criteria that if you miss, it might just sabotage the whole of this process. Number 1 is to know the kind of reader you are. Number 2 is to sacrifice as much as possible. I can't emphasize how much sacrifice is. On the day before my UTME exam, despite having prepared for about 6 months, and you're probably just preparing, and this is your 3rd week of preparation, and I prepared for about 6 months, and you are thinking that you will still have as much sleep as I did. No, there is something called sacrifice, and you have to pay the sacrifice. If you didn't pay before, you would always have to pay it now. So that's where sacrifice comes in. You can't be sleeping like every other person. And one key thing that helps me with respect to this sacrifice is asking God for help. Just genuinely being sincere that I need this help. And when you ask, He gives. That aside, I want you to make sure that your environment fosters learning. Make sure that when you are reading, because you have those little time, so every single time you spend reading must be accounted for, must be valuable, must be, to the maximum. So make sure that whenever you are reading or whenever you are doing your revisions or your past questions, it is not a noisy area. And lastly, you should subscribe or get my mock examination, my revision mock combat. If you have not gotten it already, it's going to be both in my channel description and in this video description, and it's all going to go for 24 hours, and the price is so ridiculous. You'll be giving 540 test questions for those 250 naira. So very ridiculous price. So if you want to do it now, I suggest that you go and pay in the link that you can see in my channel description right now, and subscribe and get it right now, so you get access to all of these questions. This would help you to check your speed and accuracy, and as well help you to improve your confidence. And also, I set the questions in a way to help you know how JAMB really sets their questions, the technicalities behind the questions. This is coming from someone that's written UTME 4 times, and I've moved from low scores like 249 to 281 to 324 and even to 334, and now I'm studying medicine in the University of Ibadan. So what else? One of the other things I would like to tell you is prayers. Make sure you are backing everything you are doing with prayers. Like I said in my previous video, make sure you pray like you have never read before, and you read like you'd never read again. Let me tell you a secret I found out while making this video you are seeing right here. I realized that some of these guys that had the top 10 scores nationwide didn't even score very well in their mock exams or even in their previous tests. And after they saw it, their mindset was the first thing that was different. They knew that this was not my score, this is not how I would perform. So they went tougher on preparation, the 2 weeks preparation they had between the mock and the main exam. So now you can determine it in your heart whether you're going to score that 350 plus and gain admission into your desired institution, or wait another year at home. Once again, you decide. Now, to wrap up this video, I have just 2 things left to say to you. On your final day, make sure you rest. But before you rest, do your final mock examination. And whatever you get in that mock examination, it can be a CBT app that you got for yourself, or it can even be the mock examination that I'm hosting, or it can even be you practicing questions and timing yourself. But make sure that whatever score you get there, it doesn't affect your output in your examination. Somebody told me this thing and I think is important. Once you notice it is already 10 p.m. before the day of your examination, don't read again, just rest, just sleep. It's better to sleep and have a sound mind and wake up very early enough in the morning so that you'll be fresh for your exam and you give your best brain to your exam. All right, the last thing I'll tell you is to subscribe to this channel, because every single day until the end of UTME, I'll do my best to release helpful videos like this. So subscribe, and I will surely see you in the next. Success in your examinations.